how frequently I look like I have a double chin. I'm aware of it. I do think it has something to do with the task at hand. You know, if I were actually interacting with people, I'd probably have less reason. But see, I'm like, but I don't. So I kind of permanently do that. It's one of those things, I've talked about it before, being a product of your environment. And yeah, if you know, the question is appreciation. You know, I do laundry a lot. I don't want to be taken from that. And I don't know what I'm supposed to be more grateful for. You know, if it's a door or a roof. But, you know, things are different here than they would be someplace else. And I just think that it should be obvious that I'm aware of that. I don't think asking for money means that I'm not. I don't think that being unemployed should be a subject for a lot of reasons. And I'd like to know who out there has ever been unemployed. Either, you know, because you have no interest ever, or if you had worked and then stopped working. Because I think it is likely that, you know, 50% of people aren't working 50% of the time. And you can say whatever about homemaking or, you know, being a parent, things like this, but still, especially around here, if you're not in the military, there's not that much to do. And then the military, you know, they're not really here either. So anyways, that is just to say that I am trying to figure out what to do with my day. Putting stuffed animals on the toilet and dressing them, and I have noticed some baby lizards. I've seen this like 3 times. So there's that. Of course, I've got my plants that I'm contending with, and it looks like the peace lily is trying to sprout. So that's interesting. But what it, I did want to say something. It wasn't just nerves. Um, but anyways, it's 8:22 a.m. Central Time. Um, I've been putting a little money down on these mobile games, and I don't know. I mean, the best part is taking care of plants and animals. I have I have several games where I do that. In the Harry Potter game, in Township, um, and that is satisfying. Um, the other stuff I really do for a demonstration. Competency, navigating these really complex systems, and for associative properties, like, yeah, I know about Harry Potter, um, and separately about superhero stuff, and separately, I am devout in some way, and anyways, it's been raining, so that's good. Um, but I am bored, and it's just it's not a question of what my resources are. It seems like it's either don't complain or someone will make all the decisions for you, and you'll be told you so, and so um, no, I do the things that I do, dressing like a boy, shaving my head, because I think that people will see it and they will think that they could do that too. And it's supposed to be approachable. It's supposed to be like, sort of familiar or desirable, because it's easy and because it's already granted, you know. So, no, it's not about being crazy. It's about being, what's the word for it? Relatable. Yeah. People don't want to know that you are bad at makeup or that you're poor. So if you can remove all of those factors, then you can be judged more specifically, more accurately on, the things that are common. And that's what I've done. Yeah, I do this, without injuring myself, and I think that's an accomplishment. Have a good day.